And I guess we're not going to get that opening cutscene. Okay. Alrighty. Flashlight, got it. Shiny over there, got it. So, no reaching for him, or? That was weird. Alright. Trying to remember these controls, you know, it's been so long. Alright. Alright. Is that a Jinxie I see? Hey, do me a favor and let me know if everything sounds okay. I hooked up a new headset and I had to change so many settings. Okay, good. Thank you. You can hear the shuffles, eh? Okay. As long as you can hear the shuffles. How are you today? It's good to see you. Ah, oh, that is so loud. How do I turn that down? Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. No, that's not bad. Huh. Gosh golly. That, tits was loud. I don't know if there's a volume on tits. No, you know what? I know where the volume. I know where it is. It's on my mixer. Well, watch some horror comedy movies and just had a lazy day. I'm jealous. Dizzy! Dizzy, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Hey Jinxie, can you give Dizzy a shout out? Come on in, everybody. We're just playing some Fatal Frame. It's good to see you, Dizzy. been a hot minute since we've talked. Fatal Frame is going. Well, it's going. Let's just say. Like, okay. How do I use my flashlight camera? I don't remember how to use my flashlight as a camera. Okay. They did surgery on me the other day. The other people who got the surgery didn't get better. So I said I didn't want the surgery. But the doctor told me it's okay. Since the surgery, it's all red inside my head, and I don't like it. My hair fell out too. That made me cry. But when I cried, there was blood in it. Yeah. But Mama said the doctors say it's okay. My head is red and feels like it's melting. It hurts. I don't like it. I hope the pain melts away soon. Oh no. Okay, seriously. Take a picture. Thank you. Alright. Thank you, Jinxie. Okay, so I can take a picture with my flashlight. Makes no sense, but hey. Why not? Hey, Crazy Carl. How are you? And Crazy Carl, thank you for the recommendation on Cultic. That was a pretty awesome game. I really enjoyed it. Doll. Come on. Why? How do I take a picture of my flashlight? I just did it. Oh my god. Right. And the manual is a fucking QR code. Come on. Okay, seriously though. How do I take a picture of the little doll? That's what you're focusing on, the wheelchair? Okay, we'll try this again. Okay, so it just does it. Okay, weird. A small key wrapped in paper on top of the ashtray. Huh? Operation Prep Roll. Ooh, and a map. See, did it say what? Where were you playing, Dizzy? You still playing Sea of Thieves? Okay, prep. Yeah. Prep room. Ah. Hello. Wow. Paranormal observation. What's that? Sounds like something I would like. Not gonna lie, it sounds like a mix of Phasmo and observation duty. It's a bit like Phasmo, but through a computer screen. Okay. And so, like, spot the difference? Ah, yes, the old man standing by window ghost. In recognition of my fruitful research into the workings of the cranial nervous system, I've been assigned to work as an assistant Dr. Shigeto Habara at the Habara Infirmary on Rajetsu Isle. Dr. Habara is a leading researcher in Moonlight Syndrome, a condition peculiar to the Rajetsu Islands. The documents I've read describe Moonlight Syndrome as a composite mental disorder with curious symptoms such as sleepwalking and memory loss. Despite ongoing research, both the cause of the syndrome and the reason for its confinement to the Rajetsu Islands remain unknown. Dr. Habera is currently working to discover the truth about the condition. He has taken a unique approach to treating Moonlight Syndrome, incorporating the folklore of the islands. Treatments such as musical therapy using traditional Rajetsu Isle moon sounds are unheard of in conventional psychiatry. I think Dr. Habara's ideas are leading the profession in an exciting new direction. His research may not only cure Moonlight Syndrome, but also help unlock the mysteries surrounding the effect that memory has on the mind. It's fascinating. I have no doubt that working with Dr. Habera will be a chance to gain valuable experience that simply can't be found on the mainland. Okay. Good to know. Oh, I hope this is more reading. Yay! uh, Reported symptoms include fear of mirrors and memory loss, pointing to prototypical Moonlight Syndrome diagnosis. Symptoms progressing at moderate rate. Scheduled for surgical procedure next week under the orders of Dr. Haibara. Procedure was previously performed on 2 Moonlight Syndrome patients with more severe symptoms, producing no positive result. It is hoped that performing this procedure on a patient with relatively mild symptoms will lead to development of a treatment for Moonlight syndrome. Therefore, all involved are to take detailed notes and make appropriate reports afterwards. Note: the above is confidential. Do not disclose to patients or others. Okay. Right. Where is... Whoa. I'm on second floor. Is it this key? Oh boy. Let's see. Let's just check all this stuff out first. Pop, 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 pop. So I picked up the Dead Cells DLC, the Return to Castlevania. Might have to give that a shot later. Man, I really like Dead Cells. And I kind of really like Castlevania. Hey. I thought it was going to be man walking away ghost. Uh-oh. I really shouldn't answer it. But how will I like Dead Cells and Castlevania? I don't know. Maybe they'll cancel each other out, and I just won't like it at all. Okay. Map. This way. This way. Where the ghost was going. Yep. Oh, doll. Hello, doll. Maybe I'm gonna be coming back here with an actual camera. That's when I gotta. That's when I can take real pictures of the dolls. Hello? Oh my god, 6 pages. Alright, strap in, everyone. Here we go. We delve into the darkness behind the mysterious Regetsu disappearances. 6 months have passed since the mass disappearance on Regetsu Isle. With the investigation stalled, the incident is on the verge of being forgotten, but we have uncovered a sinister history that could be the key to solving the mystery. The bizarre illness, Moonlight Syndrome, we first focused our investigation on the Moonlight Syndrome, a condition unique to Rajitsu Islands. According to the medical expert we contacted, it is a type of amnesia with unusual additional symptoms, such as sleepwalking, suffering, and sufferers acting as though possessed by some force. The disaster of Rajatsu legend returns. Folklore is familiar with the history of the island, say that the sickness has long been feared as a plague, so its reach clearly extends beyond the present day incident into the island's murky past. Legend also tells of a strange incident in which over half of the inhabitants of Rajatsu Isle vanish. Moonlight Syndrome en masse? Question mark? What if Rojutsu disappearances were caused by an endemic outbreak of Moonlight Syndrome? The island is surrounded by a vast ocean. One doesn't like to linger too long on the fate of those wandering outside, blissfully unaware of their surroundings. Tourism efforts curse the island? Question mark. Some islanders were opposed to turning Rajutsu Kagura, a ceremony that was supposed to appease the souls of the dead, into a tourist attraction. Could the real root of this bizarre case be the shallowness of those who tried to turn a sacred ceremony into a commercial spectacle? Yay! Death of the last witness. Our only remaining lead was the last living witness to the incident, a young girl. Sadly, she died in the hospital several days ago. Reports say she used her final breath to cry out for her mother. What did this poor girl see on that fateful day? The answer is known only to the now abandoned Rojutsu Isle. Do some serious lurks. All right. Lurk, lurk, lurk. Is that everything? Some kind of red oil is floating around on the surface. All right. I think we're coming back here. Oh, it's a party. Hey, Ghost, can I join? Oh, no, where you going? Come on. I just wanted to hang out. Um, there's something. Where is it? My little thing's blue. So where is it? It's over here. Hmm. Yes. This way? Yes. Well, sure sounds like something over here. that not blue stuff coming off her head? I'm not. Okay. I am missing something. Because my little thing in the corner is very blue. No, I cannot. Aha. Yes, I can. Good call, Jinxie. Uh-oh. Bam. Bam. Woo, you tripped. I told the doctor I don't like it. It hurts. Tomorrow, more surgery. It's making me bad. The surgery. More surgery. Tomorrow, more surgery. I don't like surgery. It hurts. The surgery. It hurts me. Ow, ow, ow. It hurts. Okay. Give me this. Some hair? Yes, please. Circumstances of death. Condition deteriorated. Oh my god. Deteriorated. I can't speak. Severely after a second surgical procedure. Patient was tranquilized but suddenly became deranged during the night. Doctor provided immediate emergency treatment to no effect. Patient died soon after. Cause of death unknown. Possible death due to weakness brought on by sudden worsening of moonlight syndrome symptoms. Oh. Follow the ghost. Oh. Once every 10 years in the month of September, a very important ceremony takes place on Regetsu Island, main island of the Regetsu Islands. This is Regetsu Kagura. The Regetsu Kagura is a representation of a means of direct communication between living and the dead. Its origins are uncertain, but the people of Regetsu Island have carried it down throughout the ages as a way to honor the deceased. A maiden called the Vessel dances herself into a trance to the accompaniment of music played by 5 girls called organs. The dance continues well into the night. Not only the vessel and the organs were mastering the Kagura, all those present as observers wear masks and hold candles while watching the ceremony. As the island's most important festival, the Kagura calls these born on Rojetsu Island home every 10 years. They are said to make the journey no matter how far away they live. Once accessible only to such natives, the Kagura was open to visitors 30 years ago and is now the central tourist attraction on the island.
祭りの日にこの島に帰っていたのか。神楽はこの島の人間にとって大切なもの。そういえば今日も祭りの日か。この島から人が消え。
What could possibly go wrong?
Model a human head. Human head. Oh, good. Bugs. I've been observing cases of moonlight syndrome at Habara Infirmary. The moment I first laid eyes on one of the patients, a ghastly thrill traveled up and down my spine. This syndrome was unlike anything I've ever seen before, and in this line of work, I've seen more than my fair share of unusual and disturbing things. Moonlight syndrome presents symptoms of memory fragmentation along with deterioration of sense of self, resulting in destruction of the sufferer's personality. In advanced stages, it leads to total amnesia and unresponsiveness and is ultimately fatal. But apparently most patients choose to end their own lives before symptoms can progress to those final awful stages. Watching those poor bastards have their memories taken away from them as they break down and are consumed little by little. It's so horrible, one trembles at the sight. I wouldn't wish moonlight syndrome on my worst enemy. No one should have to feel themselves slip away into darkness. Seeing it for myself, I have a renewed sense of urgency regarding my work here. Dr. Hebauer is treating moonlight syndrome as a special kind of local endemic disease, but he hasn't yet been able to grasp the nature of the condition or develop a reliable method of treatment or cure. His focus is on medication, combined with surgical procedures and folk medicine as a means to combat this condition. I'll learn more details about the different kinds of treatment tomorrow. I just hope one of them can be developed into a cure and we can finally wake these people from their nightmare. Is this moonlight syndrome? Is it like sounding like dementia or Alzheimer's or something? But instead of sun, they're saying moon. Is that a weird thing? Oops. Did I do that? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break your shit. Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I fucking hate that term. The model heads are wearing some kind of apparatus driven full of nails. Okay, where was this key for? I know it showed me. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we go out, back to the main hall, and then down. Uh-oh. Ooh. I'll see you. I'll see you. Whoa, what are you doing to me? These guys aren't all that difficult. I am associated with Hibara Infirmary, and I want to make the truth known about the recent disappearance of those girls. As I was walking in the infirmary grounds, I heard the sounds of children's voices coming from the well. At first I thought I was hearing things, but the voices became more and more distinct. They weren't just crying as normal children do when they fall or lose sight of their parents in a crowded place. It was an altogether more hollow, terrible sound. It's them, the girls who vanished. I'm sure of it. I can't keep quiet about this anymore. If you don't act now, it will be too late. Those girls are being consumed even as I write this. I beg you, conduct a search of Habara Infirmary as soon as possible. I mean, oh well sounds as good a place as any, really. Run. They're shuffling. Oh, you son of a... Don't you come up behind me. Don't you do it. Alrighty. Thanks. You're not a ghost. Get out of here. Alright. Where am I going? I'm going over here. Hello, ghost. In mild cases of moonlight syndrome, patients start to lose fragments of their memories and tend to sleepwalk. Neither of these symptoms is especially uncommon and may even occur together, but it is the effect of the phase of the moon on moonlight syndrome patients that makes it very different from such other conditions. Patients stabilize when the moon waxes and is full, but tend to seek out the moonlight and wander at night. When the moon wanes, they become frightened and unstable. Hence, the condition we now call moonlight syndrome was originally known as moonlust or night walking, name still used in superstitious contexts. In severe cases, patients lose almost all of their memories and are attracted to windows and rooftops, giving the appearance of being led by the moonlight. They bathe happily in it, as if having their lost selves return to them, albeit for a fleeting, unsustained moment. Patients who lose their memories will start looking toward the moon without fail. Symptoms like this may occur in individual psychiatric cases, but it is difficult to satisfactorily explain their simultaneous emergence in multiple patients. The condition is unique to the Regetsu Islands, so it may have some connection with the climate or beliefs on these islands. Hello? Not a phone in here, is there? Ah, I know. Alright, hold on, phone, I'm coming. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, I mean, it's boss fight coming up. I really should go save. How do I get out of here? Okay, so save and then answer the phone. The phone is not ringing anymore. There it is. Okay, save. Yeah. Please take extra care concerning nighttime wanderings of moonlight syndrome patients. When in charge of night watch, check the phase of the moon. On nights when the moon is full, ensure all locks and security procedures are in place. On nights when the moon is obscured, increase patrol frequency. Oh shit. I'm trapped. Okay. Ah! Oh no! I'm gonna have another one before you disappear. You too. You too. Okay. Nothing? No goodies? I don't know what these little blue balls are for down there. I know what I said. Okay, I want to check out that other door that was in here. This goes to the hallway, right? Yeah. So, just door over here. Spoopy. Hello. Alright. I don't know what the points are for. Jesus. Mm. Seven pages. Wow. Alright. The days pass and our efforts to treat Moonlight Syndrome continue. Dr. Harbar's treatment methods have shown some positive results, but they're starting to lose what basis they had in medical science and are increasingly muddled in with superstition and folklore. He's putting more and more emphasis on his own ideas and the legends of the island. Frankly, I doubt the efficacy of such methods. I've never seen such treatments applied to a neurological condition. In particular, the macabre apparatuses he used are unlike anything I've ever seen used at any other hospital. What I find more disturbing, though, is the bizarre terminology used in this hospital. These are not standard medical terms. For instance, intermediate stage Moonlight Syndrome patients present symptoms when they fear their own reflection in mirror or water. In the folklore of Rojetsu Island, this phenomenon is referred to as budding. Patients may be seeing their own faces reflected as something entirely different. Whatever the nature of the symptom, I wish they would call it a hallucination or a phobia rather than use a proper medical term. The superstitious budding word is used by the infirmary staff on a daily basis. Apparently, patients who see a budded face, visible only to themselves, also bud. Then there's blossoming. I don't know the specifics of this symptom, but I have seen the color drain from people's faces at the mere mention of the word. From the sound of it, I doubt it has anything to do with botany. They say that those who see the faces of people with severe cases of Moonlight Syndrome resonate with them and become afflicted with the syndrome themselves. Is this budding? Whatever the name for it, how is it even possible for a neurological condition to be transmitted? Before coming here, I wouldn't have even entertained such a possibility, but Moonlight Syndrome may somehow be contagious. On top of all this, I've been asked to make preparations for a rite to be held tomorrow. What kind of procedure is it? I don't know. How did it come to this? The whole affair has left me sick at heart. Alright. Bring the file we talked about. Just leave it on the desk. And the light for the director's office is lit. Is someone in there? Yeah, here. Where are you? Bang. Bang with my flashlight. Bang. It's very hard to see. That hurts my eyes greatly. Oh, stop with that. All right. Thank you. Nothing, right? Nothing showing up. Nope, nope, nope. Engraved box. It's being held closed by some sort of mechanism. It's engraved with waxing moon and waning moon pattern. 2 visible slots. Okay. Okay, let's see. I see. So I can take pictures with my flashlight now. Is that what it? Yes, I can. Oh, now I can take pictures of the dolls. Yay. Hey, doll. Okay, I know this thing was like one of the first things we found. I tried to equip it before and it would not let me, so that's why. Yeah. I let go. Come on. I did. That's BS. I let go. Yes, I say. Absolutely nobody wanted to play words. That's interesting. Where are we going now? Don't know. Guess I could listen to that tape, maybe?
テープ回りました。どうですか、気分の方は。顔が自分のものじゃないんです。違うんです。これは。それはどういう？鏡を見ていると時々。いえ、わかりません。もう見たくない。だから目を。
My eyes. The goggles, they do nothing.
増やしましょうか。もう見たくないんです。妹だってそう言ってました。違う。安心してください。必ず解放に向かいます。
Alright.
9月16日、老月島到着。灰原が手配されてから2ヶ月が経った。依然行方は分かってない。明日行われる老月神楽は、この島出身の者にとって特別な意味を持つ祭りだという情報にかけてみる。灰原がこの島に渡ったという証言はまだ取れず、本部は動かない。 東京での捜索を進めている。しかし灰原はこの島にいるような気がする。これは俺の勘だが、冷酷なやつほど窮地に立つと何かにすがりたがるものだ。
Okay. That did not help whatsoever. Okay, so we need the other card. Interesting. So we can go get those other dolls in the meantime, I guess. Oh, wait. Or we can go this way. Ah ha ha. You lose. What? Okay. I got a lot of red stones, but I can't use them. There. Hello. You stern-looking ghost. Where is it? There it is. That doll. I see you. But you're not turning blue. There we go. Go. I come from the esteemed lineage of head ceremonial priests bearing the honored name Hybera. I'm also the medicine man of this island, and as such have come face to face with a condition known in the modern vernacular as Moonlight Syndrome. An establishing institution. Give me one sec. Establishing an institution to research and treat Moonlight Syndrome, I have exploited the benefits of medical science while still upholding the teachings of my ancestors. I believe it is my mission to research this baffling syndrome using a fusion of modern science and ancient tradition. Once the people of Rijitsu Isle used their own means befitting of their time to delve into the nature of mind and soul. The masks of the Kagura were once such means. By wearing the mask and hearing the music, the vessel loses herself. The organs mask allow them to keep their beat steady. The wearing of masks stimulates various different parts of the human brain. This is a fascinating phenomenon that science alone cannot explain. Masks truly are a powerful method to explore the potential of the brain. They open a door for us to explore new territories. And so came to be the true formula of Regetsu Kagura, the right of descent. The right provides us with a means to dive into the abyss of the mind. However, the right of descent has been forbidden ever since it brought disaster to Regetsu Island. The legend that tells of the disaster are terrifying, but in order to conquer Moonlight Syndrome, we must be brave enough to step over taboo boundaries. The moon eclipses but once every 10 years. We cannot let this chance escape us. Time is a commodity we sadly lack. All right. There's intercom displaying a series of numbers on the desk. Search for traces of the director. Okay. Okay. Wow, wow. Okay, I'm getting nothing. Hello, ghost? Are you here? Well, what the hell? Jeez. Okay.
この道は
Hmm. Something's here. Did I reach it? Yes. 438951. That's what was on the intercom. I saw these numbers already. Oh boy. Twice 7 days make the new moon full. Plus 1 is the key to the square as well. Oh no. Okay, so 15. Is it like Sudoku where everything adds up to 15 now? Sudoku? So would it be... No. Well, welcome back. Um... 9, 6... 6. So it would be 276. It would be 276. Oh, you're so close, Jinxie. 276. Alright. Where do I put it in? I guess in the intercom. Let's go to the intercom. Wait. Why were you lighting up? And now you're not. Okay, never mind. Uh-huh. Sneaky, sneaky. Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. I need to turn these headphones down a little bit. Alright. No worries. Still getting used to them.
なんだここは。
I mean, if I turn down... Okay, hold on. If I turn down channel points, is it still super loud?
Ooh, I like that.
Like, is that quieter for you guys? Hmm. Let me see. That was quieter. Then if I do this... Yeah, that's quieter. Okay. Never mind. I will sacrifice my own ears. I don't have any ears. What are we talking about? You're crazy. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. Do I have to... Do I have to take this fucking thing off? Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, get off me. Get off my bro. Okay, how do I use... It wasn't bad quiet. I mean, it's not... I don't think it's bad here. I think this is okay. me try it again. Let me try it again. Yeah, that's not bad. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I've done that before. That's not fun. Of all the methods treating Moonlight Syndrome that we have tried to date, the most promising appears to be surgery. Specifically, this treatment involves the stimulation of the brain by direct or indirect means. Progress was very slow and direct at first, with much experimentation, but results started to appear, and now it seems the day cannot be far when we find a comprehensive treatment method. However, there was recently a case in which surgery seemed successful at first, but unfortunately ended in tragedy. The patient initially appeared to recover from Moonlight Syndrome, but rapidly deteriorated with total amnesia and voidness followed by death. The corpse's face appeared warped and was, of course, harvested immediately. Was this warping the beginning of blossoming? Research into treatment through surgical procedures continues, but blossoming must be prevented at all costs. We must not bring about another disaster like the one spoke of in our legends. We cannot have another day of tranquility on this island. Okay. Weird. Bed is equipped with thick restraints and is splattered with deep red stains. Blossoming. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You get out of here. There we go. That's what we're looking for. How many do we got now? Ooh, 8 more. 8 more for max power. Uh-oh. Yay. Let's get back to it.
Yay!
Yay. Yeah, I guess maybe I didn't charge my headphones properly because it was yelling at me that the batteries were dying. Oh no, I don't want to go down. That's where the spooky happens. He reminded you what? You need to dump out that booze you bought in December. That was the stuff I had a bit too loose on. Oh,
俺はあの時この隠された場所を見つけた。
you share the hooch. I don't remember that name. Couldn't have been that stupid because I don't remember. Oh no. What?
ここにはルカがいない。灰原もどこなんだ。
Hey, we finished the chapter. Good for us. Yes, I will save the game. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Okay.